What's up? Everybody's waiting for their food. Thawing out, surely, slowly. Just give it about an hour thaw so I can get it out of the bag and then feed the monsters. Even he gets a little bit. But right now, it's that time of the year. I'm going to stock up on some chubs and other type of fish, whatever bait fish I can catch in the local creek, and put it in the prey tank right there. I devised this enclosure for basically to keep livestock of fish for the winter. I'm gonna have to obviously modify it and prepare it for the winter, but right now let's see if we can catch some fresh chub right here by the house. If not, we might move to the secret spot later, but let's see what we can get. So real quick, here by the house, water's really high, almost flood. Water is really high, almost flood like, you can see. It's good and bad. I mean, there should be some bites. We'll see how it goes. Sometimes it's too much water, there's no bites. All right. All right, we got a spot, bucket ready. Let's do this. I dug up some fresh worms, so we're ready. Alright, we're just gonna have to throw in the towel. Got 0 bites. Water's too deep. Let's see, maybe we could find a frog. It's about 60 degrees right now. I'm gonna see if I can use this method to catch a frog versus the net. Frog hunting with a worm. Let's see if it will work. Alright. Maybe we'll get another frog for this year, which would be awesome. I'm gonna take this off, not to scare the frog. Get a frog instead. Alright. We're gonna improvise. Try to catch a frog instead. We didn't get no bites, the water is way too deep. This hoodie's huge. This water is too deep in the creek, so no chance, but maybe we'll get a frog. Ooh, water's high. There's a chance that maybe some frogs still out and about. It's hard to catch them with the net, but maybe I'll catch them with this rig, so hang on. I tangled up. That's what I got. All right. Well, we didn't get much. Unfortunately, the creek is too high and the frogs are gone for the season, as I expected, or as I suspected in the last video. We're gonna have to feed these guys something. So I have some bluegill, a couple other chubs that I caught a few days ago, and then probably return for another chub refill to the creek once the water subsides. Same for the adults, and we have a few specimens for the Kariba as well, and plenty of worms for Oscar. I just dug them up. There's a whole bunch of them, so Oscar will gladly utilize the meal, fresh meal provided by Mother Nature as usual, and as always, natural is best. Didn't want to bring it up, but I will. Why not? I've been invited to some piranha groups again and Facebook and such, and I see some really nice specimens out there and people doing diligence as far as providing good habitat, good environment. Hi, I hear you, I don't see you. Oh, he's over there with them. The companions are getting ready for feeding. As I showed you, the raw is thawing out real quick. So as I was saying, I joined these groups and I seen, you know, some promote one thing's more than the other. Some literally block or what do they call it? Do not permit live feedings, videos, or they even discuss it, nor do they promote it. As a matter of fact, they say you shouldn't do it and blah, blah. Frozen pellets and so forth is better. I gotta tell you, what can you say? I mean, it's the freedom we have, right? Freedom of speech and the freedoms we get in this country, and we gotta cherish that. Even when you're wrong, you can speak out and talk about it and promote it and advocate. And I hope that people who see that have the chance to see other side of the more natural approach, what we are about here, which is mostly live feeding, always wild caught and, you know, uninhibited, not some bred, whatever, quarantine, goldfish or what type of cichlids or what they call them, convicts and all this stuff. It's just too much hassle just to feed you fish. It's all out there. You know, just dip into the natural reservoir of Mother Nature's supplies, as I call it, Nature Superstore, and you can find some good, best nutrition for your predatory or carnivorous companions, such as your piranhas, for free 99. So the knowledge is out there, the info is out there. You know, you have to kind of dig maybe a little deeper than skin deep. As I say it, you know, you can have an ocean of knowledge, but if you only tread inch deep, you're not really gonna get much but confusion and opinions. So Mother Nature knows best. We already know that. There's no fighting, there's no arguing it. You just have to be able to apply it. And if you're not, you're gonna have to resort or go for the second best thing. And if you can't supply even that, you should probably occupy yourself with something new, something different. Anyway, we failed on our part as far as supplying some fresh fresh food today, but we have some stocked up in the plenty tank, as I mentioned. And as far as raw feeding, you see the effects, you see the results. You see in Zulu over the years, and now Czar over the past few months, as well as my cat and everybody else in here who are fed biologically most appropriate food, whether it's live, you know, wild caught, or just simply raw and you know, human quality raw food for your cat and dog. It's all based on science, biology, and tons of research and results, not just a good feel-good sort of, you know, rhetoric. Anyway, if you're interested more, always check out my website. Please check out my website, and if you would like to support what we're doing here as we are expanding our adventures. It's a 1,200 gallon piranha tank where I'll be merging both of the packs. It's still under construction. There's a few more things. I have a delay with the, you know, sealer, but the glass is in line and everything is, you know, as it should be. So I'm glad and I'm happy that it's coming together, coming along. I have tons of other projects, including the raw feeding, you know, company that I've opened up recently. And if you are interested again in learning more, please check out all the links in the description of the video, and I'll be seeing you on the next one. By the way, if you don't know already, my name is Marek. Everyone calls me Bear or Bearski, and this is my channel. This is our cave. This is all about natural order of things, where we talk about piranhas, cats and dogs, and other things, other hobbies. Well, since we couldn't hunt anything down, I've decided to get some shrimp. You see, the shrimp is got a shell on and everything, heads, guts, and all, feet, everything. So I give it to them whole shrimp, just like that, my friends. It really, you know, has everything they need. So uninhibited, raw, going straight into the tank. And let's start with the juveniles. See how they'll do. I know they'll do fine, but oops. Let me just open this up. All right. We'll throw one at a time. Yeah, there they go. Oh, where'd it go? I dragged it behind the rock and lost it. They're so dumb sometimes. Hey, look at them. Oh, what are you accomplishing eating behind this damn rock? None of you idiots can fit. Just drag that thing out into the open. Whatever. There's another one. See? There's another one. Yeah, so, quick devourment. Just a few shrimp for the guys. Shrimps, a whole shrimp, head, guts, and all. And as you can see, they don't have any problem devouring you. Big chunks. That was 3 shrimp, right? All right, let's do one more, and that's it. I don't know what is their asphyxiation of eating behind the rocks there and losing their prey and stuff, but shows basically their inexperience. And that's it for these guys. I got 3 left. I don't want to overstuff them because then the puking will begin, so let's just leave it at that. Alright, now let's feed the adults. I don't think 3 shrimps is enough, so I have to add a few more. 6 shrimp for 10 guys. Let's see. Alright, so time for these dudes. Alrighty. I wonder if she's gonna come up and eat out of my hand. Here, girl. Here, girl. Come get some shrimpski. Doo-doo-doo. No. Oh, here it is. Feeding during daytime seems to be really awkward for these guys. It's like they just keep getting really spooked. Yeah, usually 1 shrimp should be 1 fish, but these are big shrimp too. I'm not piranha. She's got some. Yeah, she ate the whole thing. Holy shit. Yep, a few more scragglers getting their last opportunity. All right, final shrimp. Actually, they had enough. That's it. Good enough.